When Valtteri Bottas joined Mercedes in 2017, few could have predicted the unique role he'd carve out for himself. As Lewis Hamilton's teammate, Bottas wasn't just another driver. He became something more, a silent guardian, a watchful protector, and Hamilton's wingman. Over 5 years, Bottas showed what it means to be the perfect second driver in a top F1 team. He was fast enough to challenge Hamilton, sometimes, but also willing to play a supporting role when needed. This balance helped Mercedes dominate F1 during this period. Let's take a closer look at how Bottas performed as Hamilton's wingman. Why his role was so important to Mercedes' success, and what price he paid for his loyalty. Before we dive into today's video, now is the perfect time to like and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on other amazing F1 related content. Some of the most electrifying moments in F1 history have emerged from fierce rivalries between teammates in identical machinery. The legendary battle between Ayrton Senna and Alain Prost stands as a testament to this phenomenon. While these intense intra-team duels set fans' hearts racing, they often spell disaster for the teams themselves. The extreme competitive tension that arises from such pairings can be counterproductive, even destructive to a team's prospects. It's no coincidence that after these tumultuous periods, teams often seek a more harmonious dynamic. When the dust settled on the Prost-Senna era at McLaren, in stepped Gerard Berger, famously known as the man who taught Senna how to laugh. Similarly, following Fernando Alonso's stormy departure from McLaren in 2007, the team opted for the amiable Heikki Kovalainen to partner the young Lewis Hamilton. Fast forward to 2016, and Mercedes faced a similar crossroads. With Nico Rosberg's surprise retirement following an intensely competitive and often fractious partnership with Hamilton, the team needed a stabilising presence. They brought in Valtteri Bottas, who at the time was widely regarded as one of the nicest personalities in the paddock, and he went on to become one of the most effective wingmen in F1 history. Throughout his tenure at Mercedes, Bottas established himself as a crucial component in Hamilton's dominant era. His ability to deliver strong performances while maintaining team harmony proved invaluable. Bottas' approach allowed Hamilton the space to be himself, to push the boundaries of his talent without the added pressure of an antagonistic intra-team rivalry. In essence, by being Valtteri Bottas, calm, professional and supportive, he created an environment where Lewis Hamilton could fully be Lewis Hamilton. From the outset, Bottas proved his worth through consistency and strategic positioning. His ability to qualify between Hamilton and rival drivers became a cornerstone of Mercedes' dominance. In the 2018 season, a pivotal year in Hamilton's title fight against Sebastian Vettel, Bottas qualified between Hamilton and Vettel on 7 occasions out of the 21 races. This equates to 33% of the races where Bottas directly impeded Vettel's ability to challenge Hamilton from the start. The impact of this was significant. In those 7 races, Hamilton outscored Vettel by an average of 7 points per race, compared to an average of 3.5 points in races where Bottas didn't split them. This trend continued and even improved over the years. In 2019, Bottas managed to qualify between Hamilton and the nearest non-Mercedes driver in an impressive 43% of races, contributing to Mercedes' dominant start where they won the first 8 races. The 2020 season saw Bottas refine the skill further, qualifying between Hamilton and Max Verstappen in 47% of races, playing a crucial role in Hamilton's 7th World Championship. But Bottas' contribution went beyond mere qualifying statistics. He also served as a mobile roadblock during races. The 2020 Eiffel Grand Prix stands out as a prime example, where Bottas, starting in pole position and later falling to second place, effectively held up Verstappen for several laps, allowing Hamilton to build a comfortable lead. Even when Bottas later retired due to a mechanical issue, his early race performance had already set the stage for Hamilton's victory. This performance was not just about raw speed, but about strategic thinking and selfless execution. In races where Bottas qualified between Hamilton and his nearest rival, Hamilton went on to win 62% of the time, compared to a 53% win rate when Bottas didn't manage this split. But Bottas's impact extended far beyond the racetrack. Perhaps Bottas's most significant contribution was the harmony he brought to the Mercedes garage. This was hugely different from the tumultuous Hamilton-Rosberg partnership. During the Rosberg years, Mercedes experienced several high-profile incidents, including the infamous collision at the 2016 Spanish Grand Prix. In contrast, throughout Bottas's 100 races with Mercedes, there wasn't a single race-ending collision between him and Hamilton. This harmony translated into improved performance and reliability. During the Hamilton-Rosberg era, Mercedes averaged 632 constructor points per season. Under Hamilton-Bottas, this increased to an average of 649 points per season across an even higher number of races. Mechanical retirements decreased from 13 in the Hamilton-Rosberg era to 11 during Hamilton-Bottas, despite competing in 23 more races. Bottas's approach to team dynamics was evident in his public statements. Unlike the often tense press conference during the Rosberg years, Bottas consistently praised Hamilton and the team. After Hamilton secured his 7th world title in 2020, Bottas remarked, "Lewis deserves this title, no question. It's impressive what he's achieved in F1, and he's a great teammate." This level of support and lack of public criticism was a hallmark of Bottas's tenure. The harmony within the team allowed for more effective strategy execution. In the 2018 Russian Grand Prix, Bottas willingly gave up a potential race win to support Hamilton's championship bid. His post-race comment, "Lewis is fighting for the championship, and we're here as a team to win both titles," spoke volumes about his understanding of his role and the bigger picture. This level of teamwork would have been unthinkable during the more competitive Hamilton-Rosberg years. Toto Wolff, Mercedes team principal, frequently highlighted the positive impact of Bottas's presence. In a 2019 interview, Wolff stated, "The dynamic between Lewis and Valtteri is completely different than what we had before. It's very constructive, and they push each other in the right way." But what was the cost of this unwavering support? Bottas faced numerous situations where he was asked to play a supporting role to Hamilton. While exact figures are not publicly available, it's estimated that Bottas yielded position to Hamilton on at least 10 occasions during their time together. Each time, Bottas executed these orders without public complaint, maintaining team harmony but potentially sacrificing his own ambitions. Bottas's supportive role extended beyond the track. In media appearances, he consistently praised Hamilton's abilities and team's decisions. This team-first mentality manifested in various ways. Bottas willingly tested new parts and experimental setups, providing crucial data for the team's development. His social media presence reinforced team unity. The results of this harmonious partnership were undeniable. During Bottas's 5-year tenure, Mercedes secured the Constructors' Championship every season, accumulating 3,268 points. Hamilton claimed 4 of his 7 World Drivers' Championships in this period, with Bottas himself finishing second in the standings twice. While Valtteri Bottas may not have envisioned his Formula 1 career as a supporting role when he first set in a go-kart, his impact on the sport's history is undeniable. As Hamilton's wingman, Bottas contributed to an astounding 9 World Championships. This tally places him in a rarefied air, second only to one other driver in terms of championship involvement. That driver is Rubens Barrichello, whose career serves as an interesting parallel to Bottas's. Barrichello's name is etched in the annals of F1 history with an involvement in an incredible 12 world titles, 6 constructors and 6 drivers' championships. Most of these came during his tenure alongside Michael Schumacher at Ferrari, forming one of the most dominant partnerships the sport has ever seen. Barrichello's supporting role extended beyond Ferrari, as he later played wingman to Jenson Button at Brawn GP in 2009, in a car he humorously dubbed a white Ferrari. Though it's worth noting that Barrichello was very much in title contention himself that year. To borrow and adapt a term from football, we might consider these achievements as championship assists. While neither Bottas nor Barrichello claim the ultimate prize of a World Drivers' Championship for themselves, their contributions to the team's and teammates' success are unparalleled. They've accumulated more of these assists than any other drivers in F1 history. Both Bottas and Barrichello share similarities beyond their supporting roles. They proved themselves capable of brilliant performances, demonstrating flashes of speed and skill that could rival the very best. However, they couldn't quite maintain the consistency of the sport's all-time greats. Despite this, or perhaps because of it, they carved out unique roles for themselves, becoming two of the most effective and respected wingmen in Formula One history. Their legacies challenge us to reconsider how we measure success in Formula One. While they might not have achieved the ultimate individual accolade, their contributions to some of the sport's most dominant eras are immeasurable.